Hello everybody, today is Monday, July 13th, 2020, around 5:30 p.m. It is 88 Fahrenheit, 31 Celsius. I just got off the B train at the Kings Highway station, and today I'll be riding my bicycle to the Brooklyn neighborhood of Gerritsen Beach. Thank you. A little bit annoying to navigate a bicycle. Oh, thank you. To navigate a bicycle through staircases, but just need some strength. All right. So this is the Kings Highway area of Brooklyn. I have a general idea where to go. All right, I'm gonna go here south on East 16th Street to Avenue R, and I'll make a left. I think this is the Sheepshead Bay. I always say Sheepshead for some reason, but it's Sheepshead Bay neighborhood of Brooklyn. I'd say it is a quiet area of Brooklyn. There's a lot of people from the former Soviet Union that live here. All right, is this Avenue R? Yes, it is. Making a left turn here, following this bus, the B31. Before I forget, I am going to reattach the cable for my loud bicycle horn. There it is. Just in case if I need it later, you never know, it might save my life or prevent me from getting hurt. I just had it disconnected because I didn't want to press the button on it accidentally when I was riding the subway. So I'm pretty much going to take this to Gerritsen Avenue, which heads right into Gerritsen Beach. Let me just double check on that. Yep. I do have my phone mounted on my handlebars, so I could look up directions pretty easily if I ever wanted to. Here's Ocean Avenue. Dangerous road to be riding a bicycle on. There's a lot of traffic on this avenue. But it pretty much goes all the way to the water, the south border of Brooklyn. There's a medical plaza here. Seems to be mostly a residential neighborhood. Right now, New York City is in the phase 3 reopening of the New York City economy from COVID-19. a wide variety of businesses can open. Retail, restaurants, although only for takeout, delivery, and outdoor dining service. Barbershops, hair salons, tattoo parlors, nail salons. But now with these new measures in place, there are social distancing guidelines and limitations on occupancy. There's a lot of nice detached homes here. There's even one up for sale. Oh no, it's not up for sale. That's just a sign for the dentist's office. It looked like it was a for sale sign. Here's Bedford Avenue. Bedford Avenue is a popular bike route going north and south through pretty much a good majority of Brooklyn. I actually prefer the Bedford Avenue route to get to Coney Island when compared to Ocean Parkway. Just because you don't have to deal with medians and turning cars not seeing you, and also inconsistent roadway geography, because sometimes there's tree roots that raise the surface of the sidewalk and messes you up. And I also find that the traffic flows a lot better on Bedford Avenue. Oh, there's the B31 bus going to Gerritsen Beach. I might as well just stay on following it. If I get lost, just follow this bus. I think the bus will have to follow me though, because I see Gerritsen Avenue right there. There's another bus, the B2, which goes to Kings Plaza, which is a very famous and large shopping mall in Brooklyn. All right, here's Gerritsen Avenue. Now that I've reached Gerritsen Avenue, I'll tell you a little bit about Gerritsen Beach's history. So originally, Gerritsen Beach was pretty much all marshland. There was a guy named Wolfert Gerrits. He's a Dutch settler, which is what Gerritsen Beach is named after, and also this avenue. And I almost ran into that lady. That's why I don't like to get too close to parked cars when I'm going fast. He owned a mill and a house at the end of Gerritsen Beach. That house and mill was destroyed by a fire in 1931. It was centuries old, maybe even like 300 years old. It was there since like the 1700s. But basically, this land got all developed. A real estate company developed a lot of the land. It was largely undeveloped for some time, and then they sold it off to people. And some of these homes in Gerritsen Beach, they're very close to each other. The sidewalk is very narrow and very small. I have been to Gerritsen Beach before, but only to the Marine Park area. There's a nice wildlife trail there that you're able to hike and see the salt marsh. Not at Gerritsen Beach just yet. Right now, this avenue is going southeast. Here's Avenue U. I always find that to be a tongue twister sometimes. Avenue U. 2 U's in a row. syllable-wise anyway. The way Brooklyn's street grid is labeled can be alphabetical at times. They do have a system of like Avenue. I don't think there's an Avenue A. I think it starts at Avenue F maybe, and then it goes all the way down to Avenue Z. And then in some places there is no label for the avenue, but it starts off with that same letter. Like there's no Avenue Q, but instead of Avenue Q, it's called Quentin Road. Quentin Road. All right, these cars are signaling a right turn to get onto the Belt Parkway, which is a highway that goes around the south border of Brooklyn. I think that was the one of the last chances to turn onto the Belt Parkway before you get stuck into Gerritsen Beach here. Once you come in here, it's hard to really get out because there's only one main avenue in and out of Gerritsen Beach. All right, signaling left to go around this car. Here's Whitney Avenue. I don't think the weird street grid of Gerritsen Beach starts just yet. Maybe in about 5 minutes or so it will. There's really two sections of Gerritsen Beach with all the homes. There's the northern section and then the southern section. There's a sign here which says bike route straight and to the right. Bike route changes size. Oh, I did not know there's a bike lane here. So might as well take advantage of it after this car goes. Nice to know there's a bike lane here. This must be new. I have to say, it is a pretty nice bike lane. But like all the other bike lanes, I don't really think too much is being done to clear up a lot of the litter in the bike lane. I think to the left of me is a public school. And let me just check if I can go in here and show you some of the northern part of Gerritsen Beach, if this is the same area. Yes, I actually can, so let me show you some of this part of Gerritsen Beach. This is the northern part. As you can see here, it's kind of narrow here, but not as narrow as the other side, the southern side. It's a dead end there. Let's go by the dead end and take a look. These kind of places kind of look cool sometimes. Here's a parking lot for something. Here's the end of Gerritsen Beach. Got some nice boats there. This is Channel Avenue and Ebony Court. Gonna make a right here. By the way, because this area is so close to the water, this area got very damaged during Superstorm Sandy in 2012. this entire area got completely flooded as a result of Sandy. And sadly, not too many people moved away when the emergency orders were given. Most of them stayed because they thought that this area wouldn't be impacted by the waters. But it actually did happen, where their homes got flooded and got damaged very much. So a lot of the Sandy recovery funds and monies, they were put back into this community to build it back up again. It's a nice little quiet neighborhood. I mean, as far as like retail shops go and restaurants and all that, there really doesn't seem to be too many. I think anyone in this neighborhood pretty much has to drive or rely on that public bus there on Gerritsen Avenue to get to and from where they need to go. All right, I'm out of streets here, so let's go left, go to ⁴ Avenue and continue on to the southern portion of Gerritsen Beach. I'll know the southern section when I see it. Take a look at this home. Doesn't even look like a home. It looks like a church or a old school kind of building. Even has like speakers at the top. St. James Lutheran Church. Wow. Hey, that must be the bus that was following me earlier. Now I want to see where I should turn for the southern section. It's actually not too far. I should just stay on this side of the street until Bartlett Place. Bartlett Place. And then make a right. No use going to the other side of the street when I can make a right only 2 blocks in. Here's Gotham Avenue. The Brooklyn Public Library at Gerritsen Beach. And wow, they even have the sign there for the high water mark. So here's where I'm making a left. Bartlett Place. Ooh, road closed. Maybe I won't go there. And there's a lot of construction crews down there repairing something. I wasn't kidding when I told you there's a lot of issues here with flooding and the superstorm. Probably the water pipes here need to be replaced too. But I'm gonna make a right here. Yeah, these roads definitely need some work. Look how small these little side streets are. Here's Beacon Court. Road is closed to through traffic, but not here. This does not look like New York City at all, folks. That looks like a nice area at the end there. I mean, they could make this road a little more smooth. That's for sure. Here we are, folks, dead end streets. A few potholes. Here it is, end, and it's marked with a bunch of rocks. Interesting. And this tiny dog's chasing me. I'm not staying for too long. I guess they are replacing some pipes. All right, let's go here. Let's make a left down here. Check out some of these small streets. Wow, amazing. If you have a big car here, good luck driving through here. Let's see if I can fit. I can. No problem for a tiny bike like me. If you got a big truck, you're not getting past there until they move first. So folks, Gerritsen Beach. Would you live here or would you not? I mean, it's quiet, but your neighborhood's prone to flooding. It's far away from restaurants and stores, but it is quiet, I give you that. I'm not sure if it's affordable to live here. The roads are also very bad. It needs a lot of work. Let's go down here, ⁴ Avenue. And go down another one of these tiny streets. How about Eaton Court? And maybe not. I don't think this car is moving. I'll pick the next one. It's kind of weird actually how these are like marked streets, but they look like driveways. Oh look, the Gerritsen Beach Fire Department. Cool beans. All right, we'll go to Abbey Court. Abbey Court. Definitely quiet on this street. I don't want to disturb the peace. A lot of people have swimming pools here. Another street that says dead end, but I'm about to end the video anyway. Let's go back on the Gerritsen Avenue, that is, and go to the end of Gerritsen Avenue. Not too much left to see. House for sale, by the way. And I've reached the end of Gerritsen Beach. These are the last bus stops of the area. And in front of me is the Belt Parkway. Unfortunately, there is no way to get there from here unless you like swim, but you can't drive there, it's impossible. Some people there relaxing, chilling out, jet skis. And here's a nice little neighborhood beach for the community. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this ride to Gerritsen Beach, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.